Well, hey guys, how's it going? Back today. Put that volume back up. Doo-doo-doo. Been a bit. Hope you guys had a good weekend. But yeah, back in today. Gonna be a chill stream again today. Finger still healing, so yeah. So just feel like playing some more of my my rogue trader today. So we'll be hopping into that. But yeah, so we'll just hop into it. So I'll go ahead and load the game in here. So where we left off, we picked up our Eldar sniper. We're trying to thwart we're trying to figure out the rebellion that's going on our planet here. And so yeah, so that's where we're at. And off we go.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
I considered these forests my home for a time, but I still feel myself a stranger here.
Ooh, that's not good having that low of athletic. Let's get somebody with athletics, shall we? So who are we taking out if we're going to be doing? Oh, good thing I checked. It's okay. Basically, we didn't start. That's all right. We need you. I'm the demolition guy. Hold on 1 second. Let's see here. So athletics. So obviously you have it there. Yeah, I guess you're the only one with actual athletics. I guess we bring in Abelard for this one. Do you have athletics? Not really, no. Okay. I'll bring Abelard. Yeah, that's fine. You need to come in front. Yep. Okay.
I follow my own path.
Hey, look, 95. That's a bit better. We'll go down that path. That's the correct way to go. So we'll come back down that path in a bit.
I will level you.
Okay, so I'm gonna put her over here. Who goes next? Me? Ooh, nice. Put you over here, and then next is Argenta. You can come over here. Put you back here. Abelard, you can be over here. Doggo, come up a little closer. Okay. Do. I can't believe so. Apparently, they made an update and they changed this to be 2 AP now, which is annoying. But what you going to do? I hit most of them. Let's go ahead and do. So who am I going to shoot at first? Okay, so all those are fine. So we'll give.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Sickem, chat. Oh wow, just straight up killed. Okay. Sickem, chat. Yeah. Nice.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Just like that. Want to change that.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Now you're clad in scarlet.
Okay, you are stunned. Nice. You are stunned as well.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Okay. Okay. We'll just shoot you.
As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
This tedium is beneath me.
Doo-doo-doo.
If it serves your cause, I hear you moving. No more.
Okay. Can you run a little bit faster, please? Thank you. Crack grenades. That's good.
A trivial task.
Okay.
Experience.
Yay.
Nothing matters more.
My knowledge.
No, no Medicaid. That's fine.
Unexpected result.
Knowledge is eternal.
Praying before the sacred warrant has imbued me with the determination to fulfill my mission. With the support of the rogue trader, I will wrest the relic from the heretic's clutches.
Your resolve gleams with every shade of gold, sister. Your words blaze like a fire, and your faith in what you say is unshakable. I can barely behold it without squinting.
Nice. So my team has been decided for Olympic this year. Gonna be with Gunter again, and this
A nice
time
little
we have JC exclusive with us. So that'll be fun.
The Emperor favors me today.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, well.
More enemies to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
Okay, and I think that's kind of where we want people.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
Stun, good. Okay, one is stunned at least.
Swift and silent.
Oh, actually, oh, well, too late. We'll see what happens.
If I must. I am not your Zeus pet monkey. I understand your intent. This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Zeus pet monkey.
Back my dog, that's fine. Oh, did it knock down my dog? Oh, what an asshole. How do you like that?
Request approved. Running binary override. Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request. The analysis
Okay.
successful. My vow is to serve.
Okay. Ow! Locked in place. Okay.
At your beck and call.
Only 64.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call. It will be done.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands you, my Emperor, this is why I would not escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice.
Request approved.
Okay.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. You, my Emperor.
Worked out.
The Omnissiah condemns you. Running binary override.
If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Failed willpower test. Die.
Request approved.
And might as well just kill you then.
I'm not accustomed as duty demands.
Nice. Okay. What did we pick up? Recoil reduces the recoil. Give that to you. Wear gains 8% dodge plus 8% against dodge. This sniper rifle, I guess we'll give to you. So what is this now? 21 to 25, 20 to 26. Nah. Well, additional hit chance 40%. Sure. We'll do that for now. Alright, let's level up. Oh boy. Ammunition bags, allies. Armored hide. There's attacks opportunity. Hits the apprehended enemy or an enemy adjacent to the protected ally. It gains +1. Chain maw. Each hit scored against the apprehended enemy deals familiar strength bonus. Attacks reset when apprehend is used again. Chain maw. I guess I give you weapon skill, yeah. That way you can hit more. Improvise strategy. Increase your willpower. So while oh, I already did that. Let's see here. Always ready. Begins combat 2 stacks. All out. Unaffected reckless thruster attacks do not cost MP. Always ready. And then ballistic skill. Assassin. Average effect, deadly calculation. Every 10 damage. When an assassin hits a target or greater for the first time in a round, it immediately regains the AP spent for the attack. Oh, that's right. Oh, and I don't have the right sniper rifle for this. But let's look at it. And then ballistic skill. Ballistic skill. So... When it performs a single shot on a mobilized or stunned target, cost attack refunds its cost. It does not count for the attack limit. That one. And then we did always ready. I think we want all out. And weapon skill. Okay.
I wander through the stars.
Do.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Alright, so next fight here.
What advice do you seek?
You, me, and my doggo, obviously. Who else is coming down? I think you. Actually, you can stay up here, and it's going to be, and then Argenta can come
I'm
down.
restless. The light of terror shines for us.
Okay. Too much stuff in my way. I'm gonna come down here. Quick save. And we're gonna come run across. Cassia.
None of them.
Ripper. Rebels. Rebels. Ripper. Outgrowths. Okay. And then heavily armored. Okay, and then her. Back there to cover the rear. Okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
So I can hit all those guys. Good. In that case,
job for the serfs?
No weakness is hidden from my sight. I understand your intent. I am not your fortune favors the swift.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Hit like that. Or hit like that.
I'm not accustomed to this kind of race, at least.
Okay. Some stunned people there.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Hold on. Here we go.
That's
Let's
fine.
make it quick. Out of my way.
Yeah.
I'm here, maggot.
Come on over.
Scared yet?
You go. Oh, you go next. I do need to kill you.
If it serves your cause, I'll deal death with my hands. This tedium is beneath me. If I must. If it serves your cause.
Time to slaughter someone.
Okay. Argenta. I'm sorry, what? Thank you.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Oh, you almost died.
Hold on.
Okay, it's fine. make it to that guy? Kill that guy. Is it? Oh, what? The overseer deals if that attack kills the target. Depending on the familiar's number of wounds, overseer or the familiar gains a special benefit. 50% wounds or more, this deals 30% more to their next attack. If the attack kills the target, it does not count toward their attack limit and regains AP spent. How come I'm not getting my AP spent back? Ow.
Pay an even
Hit me, what an
greater
asshole.
price.
A tactically sound approach.
Make sure you die.
Reduced to dust. Indeed. One fewer target. I will do my duty. Follow my lead.
Well, we'll drop this right there. Oh, I didn't even see you there.
My vow is to serve. Significant value. Request approved. I am a savant of destruction.
If I may.
I understand. I hear you moving. No more.
Oh, did I really miss that guy?
I am a navigator. Another foe painted black.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit him too. Oh.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Here we go. Let's make it.
Let's get to it.
Just a minor setback.
Fine. What? How come she didn't do her thing? I did in my sights. Game is acting weird.
serves your cause. I am not your ancestors. Guide me.
Fortune favors the swift.
If I must.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Doubt is for the weak.
I'll do it.
Faith without deeds is what... As the Emperor commands, I act.
Dead. Sickem chat.
I took care of this one. Reduced to dust. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Explore just the one route. Forward. Running binary code line.
Oh, are you too far away for that? Oh, still too far away. Okay, so we'll just wait there then.
Request approved.
No, just
Running binary code line.
there we go.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I guess you don't see that.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
Out of range, really?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
You run that way. She only did 9 damage.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. My heart sings with the thrill of battle.
There we go. Bam.
I deal death with my hand.
Nice. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Uh-oh.
They will bow before me.
I will bring you swift death.
Oh, I get to place people? Oh, okay. Put you there. Guess there's fine. Put you behind cover, you're not gonna be able to do much. Really? Out of range? No way.
I'm afraid not.
Too far. Oh, that's annoying. Too far. I can't see you. I guess the only thing I can do is do this then.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
I will not join the ranks of the dead.
We'll see about that.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Isn't this a job for the serfs,
Give you some armor.
if I may? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Ooh, good dodge, dog.
I answer the call.
Will endure.
Really? You have some serious dodge on you, huh? Still 64. Dog's in my way. Can I? That'll work. Oh, no. Can I do this? Aha! Yes, I can. Just like so.
I'll do it.
Wow, are you gonna miss every single one? Cool. 8 shots, 8 misses. Not a single 40%. Cool.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Fun.
If it serves your cause. If I leave you moving, no more. That is beneath.
Oh, I can't see him? Oh, that's stupid. Dead. Moran, you will pay for your treachery. May Raihank sunder your fate. Well, 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 who knew a tempest was raging beneath that unruffled surface? Please excuse me, Alantak. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out. Who's Moran? What church are you talking about? Moran's the one responsible for the rebellions, but allow me to everything. Beginning, we already call ourselves the children of Assyrian. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of the great empire. Called Janus is one. We are the great empire that once ruled the galaxy. The planet that you call Janus, one such maiden world, Lilithan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. We are their heirs. We are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to Craft World Krudark, which fell on the border of this star region. Showing an elder crowd a serious achievement, I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. Which border exactly? You need not know that. I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilithan offered my kin a sanctuary, place of respite under the canopy of the forests, living alongside your kind who reaped the fruits. You came to Janus along with the rest. Now my path brought me to you later by another route. It was Mirren who welcomed me here. He was with a handful of Assyriani who had escaped death. They were outraged when they saw how the monkey had ravaged our flourish garden. How are you connected to the uprising? We do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. The Farseer saw a future without the Monkai. We simply used the Monkai's passion against them, their love of domination and violence. My kin became military advisors to the Monkai. I had a different mission to become the census handler. Humans had never seen a child before, and so she said to the lie about the degenerate branch. Why did your own kind attack you? I know not the answer. Why are you telling me? Why would a handful of Zeniths go against the whole planet? You can't kill everyone. We are two different Monkai. Walk blindly into the future. We choose the path guided by our Farseers. Our leader is one of the group. Are subject to his abilities, subject to the will of his vision. Saw his vision. Our desires, all that dust is compared to the light of the path. At least that is what my kin believe. Yada yada yada. Why are you telling me this? I threw my past into disarray and lifted the veil on the truth. While I was shadowing the human's rule, I failed to see the signs that there was another threat. We call us Silent Thresh, she who thirsts goddess of chaos. Our names Eldar give the chaos god of Slaanesh, their ultimate enemy. Slaanesh is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his, well, more likely their fickle and treacherous nature. But I guess it's his or hers. Monkai are weak in spirit. They're susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts. The signs have been revealed to me. They indicate the presence of the corruption of this world. But for corruption to take hold, effort directed by the will of another, I believe the Stenza is enthralled to the will of Slaanesh. Hope you won't stand for such sacrilegious slander. As lamentable it may be, the Imperium knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the creed were turned away from his light. Everyone had to tap into many founts of knowledge to turn Janus into prosperous agriculture. Perhaps one of those founts became her undoing. If she's to blame, why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There's only one kind graver than serving Slaanesh. It is betraying the children. Aaron saw the past, he beheld the future. Now see the dark stain on its face. How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid? Before I rip this poison seed from him, I will make him answer me. I trust your judgment and will be punished for betrayal. His cunning, she subtly penetrates his soul. The ruler does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. We want to meet with the leaders of the Ocean. We better keep moving. Alright. Loot. Loot. Melt-a-gun. But the range is ass. You have to be so close, and I don't want them that close. I'll give it to you anyways.
I have traveled far darker paths.
here. Nice. Maybe I can get to you. What? Where are you going? Why? Why?
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Pick up the... Come on. Where are you? Come on. Piece of shit. Come on. What? Why? Do you really have to do that? Fine. Okay. Apparently the game thought they were still up there. Fine. Oh, okay, that's that way, that's why. Okay, grab some of that. Grab some of that.
Watch your steps.
Ooh, something for me. Doggo. Oh, hits apprehend, then hits the apprehended enemy. The master gains a stacking to strength and a stacking +4 bonus to toughness for 1 round. Ooh, nice. We will take. Sniper rifle.
I'll guide your vessel
Keep a
and lead
sharp
you on
eye.
your way.
Duty prevails. Pay attention.
Demolition.
Never doubt me. I better myself through my service.
There.
The Emperor favors me today.
Oh wow, only 75.
The machine god
But we still got it.
grants me insight.
Agility and athletics. We will take. Give us some more agility. That seems fine. Actually, we'll save that for what's her face? We'll save that for Cabela, I think. I think you are the
You've
Lord
interrupted
Xenos.
my thoughts.
Argento, don't you find it difficult? You are a soldier without a squad.
Monkey?
I will fight alongside my sisters again, but my present fate is not a burden to me. Go, who I am with, I bring death to heretics. That
Ow.
is what matters.
Shall it be?
Your seneschal is always there for you. Let's patch you up.
You have offered me another chance.
Wow, only 50%? Jesus. Sure, we'll risk the biscuit.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Out. Try again.
Lesson learned.
Nope. Well, still have 50%.
Nothing's impossible
There we
for
go.
this old officer.
I did that because
Never doubt
there's
me.
only one more fight and it's not that big of a fight, so I'll take all that.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Calculating optimal route.
I have learned much in my exile.
Don't you dare to cross us.
Okay, well, do
Isn't
this.
this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
What? Oh, I hit the wrong person. All right.
It will be done. Indeed.
Oh, goody.
At your beck and call.
What? Oh,
Me, Lord Captain.
oh, good. Didn't realize you were actually in attack range there. Get him, Knuckle. Realize I'm in the back. What's going on here? Why am I aiming that way for? What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's why, because it thinks I'm still moving. That's why. Almost dead. Oh, and I actually knocked it down. How nice. To go ahead and just kill it.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. You, my Emperor!
Yeah. Okay. Messed that up, but hey, worked out.
I'll chart a course for you.
I sense something nearby.
Duty prevails. I better myself through
Hey,
my
Pixelus.
service.
Awesome King. My review on Sonic Racing Crossworld. I love the game. My opinion, marvelous, stupendous, colossal, unbelievable, and it's awesome too. Sonic, better Mario Kart World, and Crash Team Racing. Cool. I haven't gotten a chance to check it out or
My
even watch it even.
success was inevitable.
So, but that's good to hear. How's it going, Pixelus? Alright, 5. Ugh. Monkai, you should not be here. Marin, I'm calling you to account. You said that great danger threatened and lurked in the hearts of the Monkai in their greed and ignorance, and all the while another enemy was limping over this world. An enemy whose tracks you should have seen in things to come. Silantrash, she who thirsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me, did you not behold our greatest foe? Did you lie to me? After you look where the two tall Eldari behind Moran start moving, one looks around at the leader while the other lets out a cry muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes as though the Eldari's speech is causing him pain. He strains to say something, but Moran makes him impair his gesture, and the soldier meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at everything else. You left the outcast. You left the path that was set out for you. You brought unknown Monkai to our refuge. And now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wanderings look far from Kurok and tainted your sight. Say nothing. We'll see nothing. My wanderings are the path I have chosen for myself, far from the walls of Kurok. Krudarok? I've seen and come to know things that no other Eldari could have hidden away in a craft world their entire life. Why do you deny my words about Silantrash? Because you were lying to me and my kin when you showed us the truth path? This Elantok was the first person to discover the coming of Slanesh, one of those whom the Monkai call Chaos Gods. Without him, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and the true future. Monkai revealing paths? It's ludicrous. Monkai bring pain and strife in our time and for all time. How can you trust a Monkai after what we taught you, after hearing the sorrowful song of the dying world? It was not chance that brought Krudarok down. Monkai destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars. Colors of these Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their hearts. Could it be fear, despair? I cannot tell. The hues are too strange. I'm sorry to hear of your home world was destroyed, but I wasn't there and know nothing of this calamity. If these words had come from an Eldari, I would have believed them, but you are merely a Monkai, a plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honor. You are playing with words and avoiding the question. The Lilithan is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you are more concerned about the presence of the Elantok than the corruption that's flowing through the veins of this world. Did you ever consider that your war might simply be threatening Slanesh's triumph, hastening Celestia's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. You left Krudarok in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on Lilithan, and I accepted you as our own. I even gave you a real purpose. You're left an outcast. You dared to insult me, a Farseer. It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I am a child of Assyrian, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Eldari's. My path calls to me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate the Monkai. If it comes to it, I will stand with them, for this alone can see that you are blind, Farseer. My duty is to protect my worlds and my vassals. If Janus is being threatened by the arch enemy, I will fight to the end. The words of a creature whose will is ruled by momentary whims. There's nothing you can do to make me believe in your strength or convictions. You speak of strength of one's convictions. You claim it is your destiny to protect your kin. So then what happened to the Eldari you sent to the Monkai ruler before me? The Eldari whose skull is now kept as a Monkai trinket. That was a previous envoy you sent, wasn't it? Did you see the same fate for me in your visions? His fate was to serve Krudarok, the spirit of our craft world that keeps our Siriani alive. Your destiny is to do the same, as long as you aren't planning to transgress our laws again. If this world's in serious danger, there's no sense in fighting each other. Let us deal with our common enemy together. And the name of that danger is Monkai, and I will see to it that the Lilithan is purged of those defiling her face. Then again, there is one way to prove to me that the Monkai truly do care about the well-being of their captured world. Eliminate the ruler of the Monkai sojourn on the Lilithan, and relinquish the governing of this world to me and my kin. The Lilithan herself will stand as surety for our agreement, as will your compatriots who live on it, and the profit that you will gain by tilling the maiden world. Our human helpers will replace the leaders of the Monkai. We will be the ones who govern the Lilithan from the shadows. And where's my guarantee that the planet's enemies will be safe? You have the word of a child of Assyrian who venerates life far more than any of you. What is more, Monkai, I have not the slightest desire to harm upon the Lilithan, the land of the Eldari ancestors. I suppose my demands can be considered a gift for the likes of you. You could not wish for anything better than Eldari stewards to rule over Monkai without bloodshed. So, What have you done to these people? They believe you are their commanders? Monkai believe they are serving fellow members of their tribe, their wise and noble chiefs. My gift is potent enough to ensure that Monkai hiding these forests see us as humans rather than children of Assyrian, and see your primitive structure rather than the traces of our kind. So this would have them fight. I can try persuasion, but I promise that no harm will come to you, but I'm pretty sure that will start a fight. You have my permission to take Janus and its inhabitants. I shall grant my protection to this form of alliance between Xenos and representing humanity. Together we shall destroy Vincent and Troyes, and then humans will approach on under my patronage. If you Xenos refuse to bow down for I'm doing an Icon Classic run, so the question is, how Icon Classic are we going? Do I just give it to the Eldari? Or do I act so noble? I can't convince your cleanser, but I know you're on my side. Will you help me sail with a true enemy? We'll do this first one. Throughout all the cycles, Mrs. Sars, I was sure of one thing: fate can be changed. Cling to your fate's pressure, but I refuse to follow a blind man who is dooming his kin to false hunt. I'm going off on my own path with the Alanthok. You will not defy your masters. Betray the custom along again, outcast. Stop treating my path as if it were. Cracks against this creature suffer a 50% chance to hit. Really? How fun. So we have you, Grenadier Rebel. Really? Elden, Pascal. And then, so you're coming up next, then Argenta. Ripper guys there. And then these guys. Oh, fuck me. Okay. There. Come up. Oh boy. Not really good place. Not real good place to be. Actually, we'll put you here. We'll put me behind cover. I have enough movement that I can pretty much get anywhere I want to. No, it's just that I made the build, so you can put your own, like things, you can put your own, like, screenshots or whatever. You can make your own portraits, and I just put Doom Guy. So basically I made a Doom Guy quote-unquote build is basically what I'm doing. So I have like shotgun, shield, and that kind of stuff, and I also picked up a dog. So that's what I'm doing. Okay.
If only that were possible. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
For 1 round, allies in the area gain center armor, cannot be overpenetrated, gain immunity to prone, and +2 deflection against area attacks. Additionally, they do not suffer injuries for receiving damage. Nice. Give you this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Stun, not stun, but that's fine. You have a bunch of reduction in everything except for your perception and stuff. Inquisition approved. Stun. What do you do? Ow. Eldritch Storm. I'm assuming I probably want to get out of there.
The Messiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. My vow is to serve. Running binary code.
Oh wow, you have a lot of health, huh?
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Guided by faith. I'll do it. None can escape
You.
the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'm in, maggot.
Thank you.
Out of my way.
That's fine.
Let's get to it.
Ow. Oh, you get 2 attacks? That's some bullshit. What the fuck is that nonsense?
This tedium is beneath me.
Not dead, huh? So let's go ahead and kill. Who's coming up on turns? Cutthroat back there. Cutthroat there. I'm not really worried about those guys. Let's go ahead and then you guys will do. I guess let's go ahead and deal
If it
with you.
serves your cause.
Actually, what is my chance? Okay, so we'll do this.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand your intent.
That'll
I
do.
am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
No freaking way! Oh my god! Oh, it did. Oh, okay. It did hit him. It just missed the guy behind. I was like, excuse me. Let's put it on.
If it serves your cause.
Let's get to it. Hold on.
Oh, I gave you. Oh, you have a crippled arm because I forgot that I didn't think I was going to actually do this fight, but.
I will do my duty.
Okay.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Then we'll do
It
this.
will be done. Indeed.
Here we go.
Ow.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
100%. Kill you.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your, I deal death with my hands.
Join the ancestors.
Let's go ahead and
Four creatures! I hear you moving. No more.
Be careful not to cross
oh,
my
oh,
gaze.
oh. Ah, I forgot I have the wrong staff up.
Witness the fury of House Orcelio. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay. You're still stunned. God damn it. That's annoying. We'll do what's coming up in turns.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
It will be done. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. I took care of this one. Indeed.
My reckoning will be swift.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Morak.
Oh, oh shit! More?
The Emperor is
Oh,
with us.
fuck me, man.
Our path leads to bloodshed.
Oh, I get to place my people. Okay, so put you here. I am still goddamn stunned. Go ahead and move myself up closer. Put you back here. Put you over here. Put you up close. Okay. Some more fights. Alright. You behind there is fine.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Really? You guys passed that. Wow, you guys rolled a 33%er. Kiss my ass, game. Let's do... So you guys are melee. Do you have like grenades on you or anything? No, you just have melee, so I don't want to be that close to you guys.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Stunned. Alright. Put you on you.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Give ourselves
Isn't
some
this
armor.
a job for the serfs?
And we'll double.
If I may.
Oof. Let's go ahead and
At your beck
increase
and
our
call.
stuff here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
God damn it.
I will do my duty. It will be done. At your beck and call.
Very.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Did.
Doubt is for the weak.
Really? Why? Why is that only that?
I
Alright,
will
fine.
bathe this
Still
battle
try it, I guess.
in righteous fury.
Really? Yeah, that high a dodge, huh? Can you even see that guy? No, you cannot. Alright. Oh, I can't even see. Wow. All because he's all behind cover. How lovely. Alright, let's see if we can't. Run and gun. Do this. That'll work. That works. Come to me, doggy. Go. May the gods guard us against pride and wandering. Are you alright? Alright, I am overcome with grief and anger and anguish, but if I give free rein to my emotions, I will draw the thirst of she who is already entangled, and it seems befuddled the mind of the one who has called to lead my kin. I have trusted the vision of the Farsi millennia to show us our path, but throughout my life, I have too often seen knowledge of things to come as changeable, like capricious as deep water currents. Weave chains around the bodies of those who fear to enter murky waters. That is why I became an outcast, renouncing the traditions and leaving its confines to seek my own path. Perhaps Grog's filled Moran with so much sorrow that poisoned his mind, or perhaps it was hatred for the Monkai who desecrated the face of Lilithan that plunged his mind into darkness, or perhaps Slandash herself was toying with the Farsi who had found himself amidst her poisoned gardens. I will never learn the answer to this question, but perhaps if I uncover the secret of Kurok's demise, I might be able to lift the veil. Time to return to the shuttle. Before you leave, take me with you to the distant suns. The tale of is coming to an end, but somewhere out there among the stars of the cosmos that your kin calls expanse, there are others deprived of home, lost, suffering. We can help one another, Alantok. You will be my wings and I your wounding spear, and your voice of reason should you encounter my kin, if that is still not enough. I promise you are a wondrous reward, Alantok, the treasures of my world hidden in the vastness of space. If you remain true to your word and do not back on our covenant. Why should it be? It is an honor to... Why should it be? It is an honor to welcome an Aldari wanderer into my ranks. My heart sings at the thought, but we must not rest until Senator Sherman still mar the face of the maiden world. Now remember your promise. When we leave, it will be to go to distant stars. Mirren saw them in his visions, and they sang mournful songs about the fate of my people, and I will fight beside you until the song of the stars turns into a funeral lament. Okay. Oi. Whoa. Unsanctioned Psyker. Consign. Rune armor. Light armor. Plus 10% dodge if wears willpower is more than 50. Wow. Okay.
Morak.
Nah. Figured as much.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Nope. Stupid grenadier. Fucking stun grenades. Oh look, yet another one too. An asshole. Another pistol. Missing anything? No. Oh, I missed something over there. Really? Who did I miss? Oh, I missed these guys over here.
The world is full of colors I have never seen before.
Okay. Did I really miss that? Oh, yeah. What did I miss? Oh, I missed those goods? Alright, fine. Ah. Just some goods. We'll head back down to here. Okay. Get back on the ship and we'll level up, and then we'll do another. Go talk to Vistenza. Ooh. Choose an enemy in their line of sight. As their melee dashes, the target suffers double rending damage and must pass a toughness test or fall prone for 1 round. This removes the effects of apprehend and protect. All enemies and their allies. One allows them to move through enemies while moving and inflicts weapon skill bonus on D. Each enemy affected increases the critical hit chance the next attack by until the end of the turn. The ability removes immobilized, prone, and stun from the Cyber Mastiff. Each cell traversed by the Cyber Mastiff increases its damage dealt. Stacks until we'll do that. What is my main thing? I am demolition? Yeah. Oh, I'm coercion, that's who I am. Yeah, I'm the coercion guy. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Well then, what am I getting? Some buffing. We want wildfire. Heavy weapons deal +1, ignore 2 deflection. I guess we're doing. I think you're probably, yeah. You have the highest Lord Xenos, so we'll do you. We want claim the bounty. Wildfire. Grenadier, Combat Master. Grenadier. Gain channeling. Backdraft. Actually, adrenaline surge. Whenever an effect applied by a second increases damage suffered by the target, this effect is increased by half. Simple life. Strange vitality. Let's see here. Time an enemy suffers damage from the second enemy's armor is reduced. Actually, we might do melting armor. Can't do any of those. Subtle manipulation. Either that or one of these. Ooh. Psychic assaults. Thank you. And then the next one we'll probably get is Firestorm. Either that or I get Firestorm now. Alright, we'll do Psychic assault. Weapon skill. Oh boy, what do I get you? This is a new one. Effect dodges, hold damage. From any damage or time inflicted, also suffer resistance. Every time effect deals damage equal to 10 or more, 10, or equal to more than 10% of the enemy's maximum, the enemy gains 1 fatigued. Damage dealt by damage is increased by 5% for every 10% penalty to armor. Target for each type of damage over time effect inflicted on the target. Start of the turn, enemy suffering from burning inflicted by the executioner must make a failed. Burning is removed, the enemy falls prone. When pushing an enemy, party member are suffering from any damage over time, and these effects deal only 50%. First instance of damage dealt by over time effects in round reduces it. Oh, armor by. Oh, okay, that's nice. Duration of negative effects is increased by 1 round. All damage effect inflicted by the executioner gain critical hit chance. This chance is increased by all bonuses to critical hit. I go critical. Oh wow, damage over time things can actually critical hit. We'll probably it's one of those two at the moment. Signal death in the air. Whenever an enemy suffering from toxin, I don't really have toxin at the moment. Dies all enemies. Bloody trail. Anatomy expert. Max the number of wounds. You suffer from an over time. Suffer from bleeding, burning, talks at the same time. All these damage over time. Whenever an enemy suffers damage from damage over time inflicted by the executioner for the first time in this damage is increased by 100%. We'll do fragile playthings. There, we'll do does it hurt, actually. We'll do that. I think we want Sanguination. Melee inflicts bleeding on an ally. That ally gains bonus to dodge. Nah. Start of their next turn, the executioner gains bonuses to parameters for each enemy or ally in combat suffering from the following: bleeding gains toughness, burning gains dodge, toxin gains deflection per creature. Interesting. Merciless Verdict. The next ranged attack or psychic staff ability inflicts a damage over time effect on all targets hit. Interesting. Okay, so that way you can do a ranged thing because everything else is melee. Replaces of their wounds with the same number of temporary wounds until end of combat. While the executioner has temporary wounds, all of their melee attacks and damage over time deal additional. Yeah. Next melee attack forces all enemies hit to run away. During this movement, the targets do not provoke attack opportunity and leave a bloody trail on the ground, which remains. Movement through these bloodstains cost executioner 0 MP. No. Alright, reckless abandon it is. Okay. Oh boy. Relay the psychic power. Regain when relay the psychic power through the Cyber Raven for the first time in a round, they regain 1 AP. Oh boy. The Overseer is within 4 cells of Cyber Raven. Whenever it triggers pairs of warp, it affects a random enemy inside the area instead of the Overseer. And the familiar are adjacent to each other. Both of them re-roll failed dodge attempts. Covers 3 direct damage and gains +3 willpower. The duration is fitting more all creatures and forces around the Cyber Raven. Impure force. While moving, Cyber Raven deals damage and whenever familiar ability is used on an ally for 1 round, that ally gains +5 to characters is considered to be characters of Brothers in Arms. Bound by warp enemies. I think we want like Rite of Calibration for Overseer's ability in combat. Cost -1 AP. Or like Psi Resonator. Whenever it relays a psychic power for the first time in a round, they regain 1 AP. Yeah, we'll do that. And then for you, what am I doing? You are my agility guy, so I guess we do either that or I give him weapon skill, so he can actually hit stuff, or willpower, agility. We want warp speed. And you were my Lord Xenos. We'll give you just more Medicae, I suppose. You're basically my healer at this point anyways. Oh boy. Uses Bring It Down on ally further around the Overseer, which then also grants an additional. The servo gains +5 to all characteristics. Pure Force. The Overseers are protected by partial cover. Made it through. Side by side, suppression factor, symbiosis, an ability through the serval skull, swarm for the first time around, they regain 1 AP. We'll do that. Yours would be Sickem and Fellowship, so we'll do skill. We did medical signal. Immediately dashes to their familiar. Can move through allied zones, but not through obstacles. Allies and enemies, but not through obstacles. This movement does not provide it. Familiar is a cyber eagle that is soaring in order to gains MP. Advanced tracking. For 1 round, Server Skull gains 10 fellowship and intelligence. Its effect priority signal. Each enemy in a 4-cell radius around the circle makes willpower. Each enemy that fails makes a priority target. While the signal is effective, the Server Skull armor and dodge are increased by familiar's intelligence in the area. Makes a willpower resistance test. Each enemy that fails makes a free attack against the closest creature, ally, or enemy. sure. And then you are like I think my commerce probably, or yeah, we'll do commerce, I suppose. Okay. Let's see what we got for stuff. Oh, right, we got these boots. Oh. Yeah, I think we give these to you. Around the word makes the melee area attack they regain +2 MP. Chance lasts until the end of the round. Who else could I give this to? You know what? Or we can give it to me, I guess. Having extra agility is always nice. Means I can possibly go first more. We'll do that for you. +5 fellowship and commerce, that's fine. For the pistol, 6, so 30, 35, 36. Yeah, your pistols are better. Ugh. Your willpower is definitely not that high, so definitely can't use that. You have the exact same. It can be. I mean, overstimulating. What? There's like a lot to think about. I mean, you have to understand. I mean, I'm well within this game. I'm like quite a bit into this game, so I've also played this a lot. So I guess when you first get into it, it probably can be. If you're new to, you know, if you're very much new to this kind of stuff. Improved shuriken pistol. Yes, please. Thank you. I will take that. Like one of the big things, I guess, is if you've never played Rogue Trader, like the RPG, knowing what to do in terms of like, you know, picking here can be a little bit daunting. There are obviously plenty of creators who have made like, you know, spreadsheets of like, here's this build, that build, and those help. Is Baldur's Gate. Then you kind of know the feeling of like, if you've never played if that was like your first time, knowing like, oh, what skills to get, what feats to get, what spells to use, and that kind of stuff, right? Similar effect where you don't know like, is this good? Like, because you don't know what's coming next. You don't have a good idea of like, oh, if I use this, then this will combine with this later on. This will amplify this much later, and all that kind of stuff, right? And so it's very much that you play it like on normal difficulty. You go through it for a bit, and then you realize, oh, I get it, and all that kind of stuff. So, and then, you know, it adds more stuff, and then you have an idea of like, oh, I can do it this way. This gives me that, and this will amplify this. This will synergize with this. Ooh, and all this kind of stuff, right? Ooh, if I use this with this and this and that, and it starts coming together the more you play it. But unless you're not into that kind of thing and all that kind of stuff, it can be quite daunting. So, let's see here. I think, do I need these sniper? I think the sniper rifle is better actually. The combat does, yes. The combat plays similar to XCOM, but it's more of, but turn system. So the positioning and combat feel like XCOM, but the turn order is like Baldur's Gate, right? Where depending on your initiative, quote unquote, you go first, depending on all that, who rolled better and all that kind of stuff. But yes, it's very much here. You get into cover. Cover gives you some benefits and that kind of stuff. You have amount of action points you can use. You have amount of movement points you can use, and that kind of thing. So I'm about to go into a fight here in just a sec. Actually, I'm just getting myself prepped after this more recent fight. So give me a second here. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, I'm about to go into another fight here pretty soon. Like, and the very next thing I'm going to do is go into a fight. So I'm going through of like, I just picked up a bunch of stuff. So let me see. Wow, that's a lot of willpower. Consign. The next hit against the target will be an automatic crit. Plus willpower and perception. I mean, that's not really that useful, because a lot of times I'm going to be critting anyways. Like, a guaranteed crit seems fine, but I mean, the extra willpower is freaking awesome. What does this give? 10 willpower. You know what? We'll take it just so I can hold on to it while I do spells. Like, Jesus. Precise las gun. Better than this. Yeah. Not the cargo. We'll keep that for now. No one's using this. No one's going to be using these. Dark chainsword. I don't think anybody's going to be using these. In terms of armor, light armor, you're the only one that can use that, but I don't think it's that good. I mean, because it plus 10% dodge if you have willpower. I mean, that would be you, technically. I mean, that would be nice. But I need to give you Eldari weapon, Eldari armor proficiency. Okay. I think we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and go into here. Here. Now, who are we taking? That? Would that work? Actually, we're gonna be fighting some demons and stuff. I don't want an unsanctioned striker. That would probably be a bad idea. Argenta. Argenta is always good, but I could try a fight without her. Staple ones you always have is Cassia. Cassia's just way too broken to not have in your team. Argenta is also always strong to have, but let's see here. So I have that sniper. Oh! One thing I need to do. Do you have it? Yes. Give this to you, because you synergize better with it. You can have this sniper rifle instead. And we'll give you the ghost sword, I suppose, but it doesn't really matter. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep her. Another melee. Yeah, we'll do this. Do this melee, or do we do Heinrichs and do buffing to the galore? Buffing galore. Let's try buffing. What do I have? I have demolition. That don't have lore. What is it? Is it lore? Lord Xenos? I think she'll be fine then. Okay. Oops. Doot. Doot, doot, doot. Right? Yeah, we were gonna do that. Okay. Let's make sure. You back here. Yeah, you in front, me here. We'll actually put you in front. You in the back, you in the back, you in the middle. Okay.
I'll guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
Okay. So now we have this fight. So basically, my entourage will accompany me. Basically, we found that there's chaos brewing, and we have reason to believe that she's in cahoots. So now we've defeated some Xenos Eldari. How many of you have assistants? A death cultist? My, how unexpected. Must someone face severe punishment, the Emperor's saying. Someone always does. As for who and when, the Undying One will tell. You neglected to mention the strange changes in the planet's flora and fauna. It's very well, but his fixation on an evolution process seems a little extreme to me. Janus was heavily cultivated, forests were cleared. It's no surprise they're still noticing consequences of those changes. It's possible plant mutations are connected to the waste runoff, and the changes in the wildlife behavior could be a reaction to the expansion of the cultivated area. Are you surprised by my knowledge of the topic? Our whole dynasty has dedicated itself to taming Janus. Yada yada yada. Rumors have reached me about oddities on Janus' population. I don't deny it. Some of our experiments exact a higher toll on the population. You see, recently one of the noble families of Janus has taken a difficult task of enhancing the attributes of our workers. So far, it has involved introducing experimental supplements. Sometimes procedures are disrupted. Family would be a greater place to inform you. The priest mentioned ancient ruins belonging to Xenos. I know to what you're referring. The strange structures of an unknown material for the prevention. I order the area to be declared out of bounds. I found the room. Okay, I found the rebel nest. Let's not waste time meeting this chatter, Vestenda. You are a servant of the archenemy. What? No. You have a woman with a seat in vain. You can no longer hide behind the veil of ignorance. Doomguy, well, I, has seen the evidence of your deeds. He heard the cries of the tormented Lilithan. Walked amidst the decay that you brought to the maiden world. Enough of your lies, chaos wretch. How dare you, filthy vermin! I will have you flayed for that outburst, your lordship. What is going on? The colors are darting to and fro like startled shadows. The colors know that they are the veil that stands between the soul and the truth. If the veil falls, all will turn purple, red and purple. Even now, I can already see the muted purple seeping through. You dare lie to me, Vistenza. I serve no one other than the Emperor of the Von Valancius dynasty. And what are you accusing me of? Is merely a tool at my disposal. A tool that I have the power and courage to use. Do you think ordinary methods would have been enough to tame this demented planet? No. My family struggled for decades to subdue Janus once for all, and it was all in vain. Although servants of those families have resided on Janus for centuries, helped me to unlock a new source of power, ancient knowledge secretly passed down from generation to generation, accessible to a select few, and which grants power over nature itself. How could I reject? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors who were entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the Von Valancius dynasty, and who, with a madman's obsessive, hewed this rock into a stunning diamond? 2 days spent among the initiated was enough for me to start hearing the voices of angels in my ears, angels who give me the keys to conquering the world. And before you offend my ears with more accusation of moral admonitions, remember who was dutifully served your dynasty all these years. Remember who had devoted her life to turning Janus into your primary source of wealth and in your protectorate. Remember to whom your predecessor entrusted one of her most valuable worlds without fear of treachery or conspiracy. Without me, without my service, my sacrifice Janus would be nothing. Behold, proof of why knowledge must remain in the hands of the worthy. Many lay people are capable of possessing it, but a wise mind that is not bound by oaths of obedience to the Omnissiah is vulnerable to corruption and free thinking. Even more vulnerable than the mind of an ignorant commoner. What more proof do you need, Alan? Talk to one guy has confessed to your handiwork. Theodora knew about your inclinations? Did she know? She owned this planet for many decades. She probably did pick up on the local gentry's quirks. But did she ask me outright? Are you, as you are doing now? No, your predecessor was much more interested in the supplies and ties, which I provided without fail. You're not saving Janus from proving ascendant. You're destroying this world with your own hands. Forgive me for what I'm about to say, your lordship, but you are lying. I'm not blind. I can see how Janus is changing, how it is becoming tamer, more submissive to the will of humanity. I think we're doing this one. The will of humanity or the will of the ruinous powers. Vistenza, you are a strong ruler with exceptional aptitude and a talent for making people see things only as you wish. Have you ever considered the possibility that someone could do the same to you? Boink. Traitor, the prince saw your treachery. You can die along with the traitor Vistenza. Alright.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
We have no time to lose.
So let's see.
What torments you?
So this is warp. Oh god. I forgot that that's warp. Who has warp? I forgot about the lower warp. 35, 35, 45, 35, 25. Well, you're gonna try and probably fail. I clicked you, didn't I? Well, they all dodged, so I guess it's fine.
I have failed my kin.
Well, didn't hit anybody, so I guess we'll take it.
Operation successful.
Ah, yes. Definitely the realm of... Ooh, yay. They fight against demonettes. Okay. Torturax. All that good stuff. Alright, so me... Come this way. You come with me. You will stay on the front side of things. Yeah, I think you and I will be on this end of things.
Activating motive force reserves.
Whoa, dog, the fuck, bro? Jeez. So I'm glad that doesn't start combat. You pain in the ass. Yeah. Okay. So F5, and then we'll run in with you. Demonette, corrupted noble. Put you here. Nope, Echo, out of my way. So there. Actually, let's put you... Let's not have you then. Let's do that. Alright, F5. Let's get started. So... That works. Okay. Okay, so that'll hit all of you like that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
For when all attacks by allies in that area inflict an overwhelmed effect. I mean, that fails a willpower. Do this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Do this. didn't stun... Did I stun anybody? Well, I got the lieutenant at least. Alright. I'll attack my dog, that's fine. Ow!
Out of my way!
Yep, that's fine.
There is only death, yours or mine. The shadows will see.
How come it didn't do... Oh, it did. Oh, did it give me my AP? Huh. Weird.
Trust me, my blade whispers your name. I shall not fail.
Okay.
As honor ordained.
Poor doggo. Oh boy. No, my dog. Alright. Can I see you? No, I cannot. So we'll go here.
I move as if unseen.
So now I'm hitting behind. Alright, yes, okay. So we'll do this.
I understand your intent.
Ooh, nice. Do this.
This tedium is beneath me.
No goddamn way, bro. God damn it. It's pissing me off.
If it serves your fortune favors the swift.
Oh, got my critical hit, so I was able to do this again. Nice, I will take it.
I am not your Zenus pet monkey. If it serves your...
There we go, thank you. Take it.
I am not your Zenus pet monkey.
Trigger fire. Nice, got the knockdown.
Give in to sensation.
So let's go ahead and move. Who am I giving this to?
Go on, beast.
Do that.
Naturally. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
Okay. Put this over.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Low momentum.
Request approved. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve. Requests.
Oh, can that not work because I don't have the AP for it?
The scriptural prognosis.
There we go. Got it. Okay. Let's actually do this
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
because I want to. I'm gonna do this. And we get everybody essentially. We'll do this, and then we're going to give everybody some damage.
Naturally.
I am unsatisfied.
We're gonna come over here actually.
Emperor, give me strength.
Gaze all. Ooh, come on. Just like so.
If I may.
Okay. Stunned. Maid of Honor's not stunned. Stunned. Everybody else is pretty much stunned. That's good.
Great! I knew that groove was in your heart.
Virtua Cope, thank you for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Welcome. That.
Me? If you insist, Captain.
Nice, that works. Ooh, and it did that. That's perfect.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Trust me. Let your soul be purged.
Nice. And then we do Reckless Abandon. Do
As
our
honor
hurts.
ordains.
Oh, you dodged it. Kiss my ass. What is that dodge, game? Jesus.
Running by Jericho override.
As the tenants demand.
There it goes. How many do I have? Of Jesus, so much stuff going on with you. Do you how many of these do you have? One. Okay. Jesus. Can I get to you? No. You are stunned. We'll just come over here. Deal with you. This game turned out good? Yes, this game is amazing. This game is actually amazing. So, turn-based character RPG strategy. Yes, this game came out unbelievably well. If you like turn-based character RPG, they just added a bunch of new stuff. If you get the DLCs and stuff like that, it's actually amazing. Alright. So now... Their footsies are so just strong. Yeah, I'm also playing on a slightly harder difficulty than I normally do.
I understand your intent.
I'm not playing this on, like, extreme difficulty. I just don't find that fun because it forces you to play in a very specific way, and I don't particularly like it.
I am not your deal death with my hands.
The unsigned console comprehends all.
Oh, I can't see them? Oh, I can move at least.
Just designate a target. Ancestors, guide me!
Hey, I got my critical hit on that one. That's nice.
If it
This.
serves your cause. I
This.
understand your intent. This tedium is another soul lives beyond the veil.
Yeah, and so that's, yeah, exactly, and so that's why I don't do it.
My heart sings with the thrill.
Because this, I actually feel like, don't get me wrong, it still gives me some difficulty, and it still feels like I have fun with it because, you know, I have all these cool characters. I want to feel a little bit godlike against normal people, like against those things. Like, oh god, if they get next to you and like they can really mess you up. But if you play it right, you can kill them pretty easily. But when you play on the hardest one, even like the random a guy with a random las gun can like wipe your team in like the right scenario. And it's like, come on, man. You've done your duty, Elantok. From now on, Lilithan has hope for the future. A future without Slanesh. This world has yet to be cleansed, but there is time for everything. Now it's time to thank you. Hope the last I hear about cultists on Janus. You are hoping in vain. The seeds of these spawns leave behind may sprout in 100 years. In other people and other deeds, I pray that I'm wrong. I will most likely return to Janus in the future. I must keep on my worlds. Okay. Didn't I? Especially at the very beginning of the game. Like the very beginning of the game on the hardest difficulty is, I shit you not, the hardest like act of the game. Like the prologue and Act 1 is like the hardest of the game, because once you finally start getting into like this level where you have into like the second group here, then things can, because then that's when like synergies of abilities really start kicking together. But if you are not like, but at the very beginning you're kind of still picking things that are not going to synergize just yet, and it's just like, oh my god, man, it's like, kill me now, bro. Getting hit by like a random las gun rapid fire like takes you down a half life and then wounds you, and then now you're at a disadvantage and stuff. It's like, oh yeah. Like,
whoop. Side reveals something.
Forgot about that.
Death walks with
Oh
me.
wow. Well, we'll see. Hey, I got it. Pascal, only 75. Also, doing things like this are harder to do, which makes no sense on a harder difficulty. So, like, you might miss certain items and stuff like that because you don't have high enough, because it's harder to actually do, like, lock picking. Like, lock picking chances are higher and stuff like that. It's like, really? That seems strange. Strength wise, we give to Abelard probably. All right. This is her diary. We'll just add that to cargo. Definitely don't need regular bolters. No one's going to be using a bolt pistol. The autogun, no one's going to be using. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Hit the wrong thing. Give me my shotgun and my shield, please. 25%, 20%, 25, yeah. Thank you. And the cargo. Okie dokie.
Executing request.
Anything else in here?
Your life is already short, and yet still you charge toward death, like a flaming comet falling into a star.
You treasure your long life, but it is hollow.
They've added voice acting as well.
You waver on your many
There wasn't voice acting at the very beginning. This game was actually kickstarted too, and so there's also a there's another game, their second game. I don't know, it's not necessarily a sequel, but called Heretic, where this one you play as a rogue trader, the next one you play as an actual Inquisitor, Inquisitor acolyte, and you get new companions and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm excited for that one. Hoping to finish this game before that comes out. Janum's under two distinct threats: the corruption and chaos. Actually, we'll do this one. He has been executed as a traitor to the Imperium, and Recompense must be found and put to death immediately. Yeah, it's, is that what it's called? Is it just called Heretic? If you wanna, so the people who make this Owlcat Games, is it just called, Dark Heresy, I think it's, sorry, Dark Heresy. So it's, they use the H, so it's number 2 of this, but it's called Dark Heresy, and the H is the 2. Oh, here, hold on. Here, I'll show you. Dark Heresy Owlcat. There we go. I'm just trying to show, like, I just want the picture, bro. I just want the picture. Here, you know what? Here. Super caps lock. Dark Heresy Owlcat. Here, we'll do.
Amidst the shadows of the Imperium, every secret exacts a price. Be wary that you do not pay with your soul. Welcome to Warhammer 40,000 Dark Heresy.
Sorry, Dark Heresy, not
will be
Heretic.
the second Owlcat Games installment in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Developed by the same team, each title tells a completely different story within the vast and endless warfare of the far future. In Rogue Trader, you are a privateer, master of your own vessel with wealth, influence, and an entire sector in the palm of your hand. In Dark Heresy, you are an acolyte in the service of an Inquisitor, an operative with no grand armadas, no vast resources. You pursue your goals in the shadows, serving as a tool in a secret war against corruption from both without and within. In contrast to the uncharted Coronis Expanse, you'll be exploring the heart of the
I didn't think about
sector.
that.
Once a shining beacon of the Imperium's might, it now rots from the inside, isolated by the Great Rift. The capital world of Scintilla teeters on the brink of collapse, and even the walls of the Bastion Serpentis conceal treacherous secrets. In this place, the darkest corner of the Imperium, weary investigators are driven by duty and desperation. Fear, paranoia, and madness shadow every step. Dark Heresy encapsulates this in a gritty detective-style story that unfolds in a universe drowning in lies and decay. You will face the looming threat of the Tyrant Star, a mysterious anomaly, an ever-shifting celestial horror that materializes without warning, plunging entire worlds into madness and destruction, obliterating billions in its wake. Prepare to confront the sinister Night Lords,
Oh, I forgot about you. We're
masters
gonna
of fear who
confront
strike from the
Night Lords.
darkness. Never for glory, only for terror. How are these related? It is your duty to find out. Your convictions shape your path. Puritans cling to strict imperial doctrine. Radicals seek to wield the weapons of the enemy, believing the ends justify the means. Every choice entails sacrifice. Every mark leaves
Did
a
we get
stain.
Argenta again?
Uncover the
I didn't even
dark
realize
device.
that. Hold on.
The ends justify the means.
So we get a Kroot sniper.
Every choice entails sacrifice.
Is that Argenta again?
Every mark leaves a stain.
We get we get an
Uncover
Ogren.
the darkest secrets of the Imperium Nihilus within the Calixis sector. But do remember, innocence proves nothing.
Coming on Epic Games, Steam, PS5, and Xbox Series. So we get a, so this is, I think this is supposed to be you. So we get a Catachan fighter. We get some sort of medic, maybe a Adeptus medic, an Ogren. It's not a Farseer, but it's some like what is it, Path Seer or something like that, and a Tau, a Kroot sniper, which is, I think that's pretty cool that we actually get a Tau Kroot, which is pretty neat. If you want to see the announcement trailer, which is, you know, quick, it shows actually more of like the gameplay kind of look of it.
The Imperium is torn asunder.
Actually, is that the one? Is that the one I want? Main theme, announcement trailer. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as what we saw. Never mind. Okay, but yeah. So
shall it be.
So yeah, so I'm looking to try and beat this game before that comes out. Oh, okay. Eldarian Distress. Okay. So we're all done with that. Let's go ahead out. But yeah, so that's the gameplay. It's very much turn-based, you know, turn-based, and you use different abilities and stuff to your advantage. So it's very much kind of XCOM and stuff like that. Just that it can be kind of daunting when you first get in, that you don't know, oh, what do I choose? What perks do I pick? Oh God. And so, you know, I would say start on kind of a normal difficulty, and then you know, or even play on an easier one, and then kind of get a feel for it. Maybe go through like the first act and go, oh, I think I get it. And then you can look up people's builds and stuff like that. I've done that for a few of these. Like, I'm following just based off memory of some builds. All right, so let's go ahead and head out. Provisions. Yeah, send provisions to Footfall, giving time a new, yeah. And so, oh, and that's the thing. So there, in this game, there's, you know, there's choices that affect the outcome. Obviously, you saw some of those, but there's three main ones. You can choose Iconoclastic, which is basically, so there's two, and then there's one in the middle, kind of. There's Dogmatic, which is basically, if you wanted to be true Warhammer 40k, right? Like, you know, you do pick Dogmatic, you follow Doctrine, all that kind of stuff. There's Heretic, which is you go batshit crazy. And then there's Iconoclast, which feels to be like the more like sane person, but a sane person doesn't last in Warhammer 40k. You know, of like, I want to help people as much as possible, but you know, that's in this place, you know, being the nice guy doesn't really do too well a lot of the time. There's sometimes doing Iconoclast is actually the bad choice, just because you let, you know, heretics, or you may let heretics live or something like that, and that kind of stuff. Then there is like you do projects on worlds and stuff like that that give you resources and all this kind of stuff. Let's see here. Profit factor, complacency, rank toughness, minus that. Tiers of repentance, security, chemicals, profit factor, complacency, efficiency, visions. Here, we'll do this one. And then there's actually, yeah, basically you know where the guy's the crazy one for wanting to help. Basically, yeah. We'll snooze that out real quick. And then you don't get to this until like Act 2, but there's this whole map to explore, and you have to like re-establish pathways and all this kind of stuff. So this tells you where we're kind of need to go. In terms of what we need to do, our main thing is we need to go to these main ones. This is for finish chapter 2. But then we have companion things. This one we just picked up. We have some other things. The second Darkonis, Kibagama, Critical Task, Forgotten Twins. We have there's another companion that we need to pick up by doing this thing. To fulfill Heinrich's mission. Aldari. Yeah, so I'll show this real quick. We want to go that way, but we do there. Let's go up to here. Oh, the sound of nail scratching. So basically some weird shit happened during warp, and basically it's from the idea that something happened because our new Eldari friend was on the ship. And so we get things like, and then you go fit. So you jump. If you don't make the pathway safe, it can lead to like you having to do a fight, or something weird happens that you have to do. And stuff like that. But since that happened, we're gonna go talk to Yurlet, the sniper. Oh, she's over here now. Strange other things started happening during the visit. First warp voyage. Crew was rescuing either is this true?
The minions of She Who Thirsts.
And they added all this voice acting too.
Behind the thick walls and thin veil that separate your fragile lives from the roiling fury outside.
Might call it a little bit early.
Child of Assyrian.
I'll probably finish this talk and then I might need to head out a little bit early.
In the reach of an outstretched claw. Protected only by the barrier of unreliable monkey technology. It is too tempting a quarry for the monsters that serve Cylon Thresh. Our ships never venture beyond the veil, and I never traveled the way you do, monkey. Ilantak, I admit this was a novel experience. I lost composure, let dismay into my heart, and almost strayed from the path. This moment of hesitation drew the attention of She Who Thirsts. But I summoned my will and used the knowledge of meditation to achieve balance, and hide my soul behind an impenetrable wall of resolve. Future journeys beyond the veil will still be difficult, but I will steel my heart and not let the hounds of Cylon Thresh pick up my scent ever again.
Alright, I would do more talking, but like this will take a bit. Like there's a lot of talking. So I'll do that later, but I'm gonna call it a little bit early. Let me quick F5, let me hard save it. Got through some good fights through that. I'm gonna call it a little bit early today, though. That's a good place to stop as any. I need to get some stuff ready for tomorrow in any case. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out and sticking with me and having some fun. Because I can't play on my finger yet, this is the kind of game I'm going to be playing, at least for a bit now. But yeah, let me see, at least for the Twitch, for the Twitch guys, let me see who I can send you guys to, for raid you guys over. Anybody major that I can send you guys to? Let's see here. That I'm, no, let's see here. Zip Turbos, Capcom. Not really. Unless you guys want me to send you to a random rogue trader person, but yeah, I guess I'll just call it a day there. Thanks for you guys for sticking around, and hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to be back on tomorrow. I might do more watching some more CBS2 stuff tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all so much. I'll catch you all later. You all have a good night.
You'll be back.